Hello, babies. Would you like to tune in to the grooviest podcast in the free world? That's right, baby. It's the M25 show. Right here on all social media. Everything you can imagine. Go to their website, www.m25show.com. Thank you. Ruff.
All right. Welcome back to the M25 show. My name's Albert.
I'm Steve.
And that's it for now.
That's it for now. Starting to be of a kind of a habit, huh?
Yeah, well, I warned you.
Well, what are you gonna do? What are you gonna do?
You gotta lay down Thursday. The law.
Yes. I am finishing up here. Well, all Alberto, right. You can tell us about the sponsor while I finish up here, and then we'll get rolling.
Yes, our fill-in time sponsor, Natural Wonders. Natural Wonders creates high-quality health and wellness products that spring naturally from the 7 natural wonders of the world. Natural Wonders wants you to be as clean and as beautiful as nature intended you to be. And to help you out, they offer you the best deal on the internet right now. Go to Natural Wonders, do all your shopping, and that when you load up your cart, when you're ready to check out, enter the code, the M25 show. The M25 show, all squished together, no spaces. You get 25% off your order. Natural Wonders. Wonders spelled W-N-D-E-R-Z. Naturalwonders.com. Easiest way, if you're listening to the podcast, look at the show notes. You'll see the link. You'll see the code. Watching on Facebook and YouTube, look up behind me, the M25show.com. Go to our website, find the sponsors link. It's either up on the bar up front, or if you're on a mobile device, click the 3 lines. You'll see all the pages in the website. Go to sponsors. It's our number 1 sponsor. URL, the link, the code, everything's there for you. Naturalwonders.com.
Very good. Very good. Wow, you're almost natural at that.
Did I buy you enough time?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, that's good.
All right.
Just enough time.
We're getting like down to the second now.
Yeah, it was perfect. I just finished just when you were wrapping up. So it's all good. It's all good.
Anyways, if people are wondering, Alyssa is still out. She has personal matters. Eddie is in transit, so.
Yes, he is in transit.
And then he'll get in, and then his computer will take 45 minutes to warm up.
Yeah, I hope fixes that thing. I'm not, excuse me here. I'm going to turn this around a little bit, so I hope I don't make no noise there. Is that better?
Okay. It wouldn't be the worst part of the show.
Okay. All right. Sometimes I have to fix this mic up a little bit. Okay. All right. Here we are. I have so much stuff to talk about today.
Oh, it's a busy show, I see.
Yes, very busy. Okay, first of all, because I've been forgetting things lately. So you're gonna have to tell me. There's something I wanted to talk about real quick,
Okay.
and we might have talked about it, and I just forgot. Okay.
The girlfriend you ran away from? Yeah, you talked about it.
No, it's a topic. Let's
Okay.
see. Let me see if these topics work. Okay, here we go. Okay, it's the mystery of the center of the universe in
Okay.
Tulsa, Oklahoma. Have you heard of this? Have we talked about this?
Tulsa, Oklahoma is the center of the universe?
Well, there's a place called the center of the universe in Tulsa, Oklahoma.
No, we have not.
And according to it, when an individual stands in the center of this, it's like a circular thing on the cement.
Uh-huh.
And when somebody stands in the center of it and speaks, no one outside that little circle can hear what they're saying.
Wow.
It's in Tulsa, Oklahoma. And I don't know. Randy, right? He was the one that told me about this. And he's all, hey, did you hear about this? And I go, no. And I go, why? Why would you think I'd hear about it? And he's all, oh, it's in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Like, well, I don't know everything that happened out there.
You know you're an Oklahoma boy?
I guess. So he's all, yeah, I figured since you lived out there before in the past that you knew. And I go, I don't know.
You didn't go there as a kid?
No, I didn't even know about it. But apparently it's a place there. It's apparently called the center of the universe. But people saying there is no center of the universe at all. You know, in this universe, there's no center, but somebody named it, and they don't know who named it or how it came upon. But apparently it was how it was built. You know, it's got these echoes. They got these cement seats and stuff like that. Just the way the vocals bounce off everything.
Yeah.
But it's weird. You stand in a circle in the middle of all this, and somebody can stand outside that circle, and the person inside the circle can be talking, and you can't hear their voice.
But do we know when it got built, or did it just show up someday?
Well, I was hoping you can Google that and figure that out for me, because
when I Google center of the universe, it's all just the actual center.
No, center of the universe in Tulsa, Oklahoma. Yeah, if you just do that, it'll say there is really no center of the universe and all that.
AI overview from Google as I bring up Eddie.
Okay.
The center of the universe in Tulsa is a unique acoustic phenomenon located in a pedestrian bridge connecting downtown Tulsa and the Greenwood district. It is marked by a concrete circle where when you speak, your voice is echoed back to you much louder, but only you. No one outside the circle can hear the echoes.
Yeah, and I wish I had a picture, because the picture it's not very big. It's a nice sized circle. If you stand in the little circle, you stand in the middle circle, and the little circle is kind of little. Like you can fit both feet in there. Like it's only room for like one person. So the other people can stand right outside of it, and it's like you're right there next to them, and you can't hear them. Very strange. I don't know.
I would want to know why. How come the echoes come back at you?
Blow the circle up on its own. Okay, see, that's the big circle, but I think there's a little circle in the middle of it where you stand. You know what I mean?
Hold on one second. Got to go back.
Eddie, we're talking about the center of the universe in Tulsa, Oklahoma, Eddie.
Is that where the center of the universe is?
Yeah, that's what they labeled it. And the whole issue is I think it was just random how it happened, you know, how it was built. Because it's not really the circle that you see there. It's the stuff built around it, the cement like built the blocks they have around it, the chair you can sit on and stuff like that. There it is. See how he's standing right in the middle of that thing?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Well, you stand there, and anybody else standing outside that thing, the ring, if he's talking and yelling or whatever he's doing, you can't hear him. You can't hear no voice. He'd be screaming your head off, and you can't hear nothing.
If he's standing right there?
I would assume I would assume there's has to be something with a wind pattern with everything here. I'm sorry the picture's small if you're watching, but
It's very small.
Is it like an invisible shield there or something?
Well, they say because if you look, there's a video. I was watching a little bit of the video, and they're saying that there's things built around, like these are cement blocks where people can sit down on, and it's all the way around in a big old circle of the circle, but it's a distance away though. And it says how your vocals from the center of that little circle bounces off it. I guess I don't know how it would mute a voice.
I'm assuming it's happening as you talk. Your sound waves are going, but they're at some point somehow, whether the way it's built and it's picking up air or something, it's just going to bounce your voice back. Like if it's windy, if the wind's blowing in my face and I'm trying to talk to you and you're 10 feet away and I'm just talking normally, you're not going to hear it because the wind will bounce my sound waves back. So,
yeah, but that's when there's wind though.
Well,
there's just peaceful, and you could hear a bird chirp. You can hear Eddie pulling up to the show late. You can hear it all.
It's like a big acoustic speaker. Looks like
it's a big acoustic thing because you can hear them when they're talking in the video, and it sounds like they're in an auditorium when they're talking, but they're outside. It's weird. It's like they're inside an auditorium. When you talk and you can hear it echo.
But if you're in the middle of that thing, people can't hear you. If you're in the middle of that thing, people can't hear you.
If somebody's in the middle of that circle, only in that little circle, standing there, and they're talking and whatever, yelling, everybody outside of it can't hear. And just that little space that guy was it a dude? He was standing in that little circle, just right there. If he just stands only on that little circle,
if people are talking, can he hear the person that's standing in the middle?
Oh, Eddie, I don't know. Eddie only asks the questions. I don't know. Maybe. Good question. I'll have to ask. I'll have to go and because they don't know who invented the name or how this came about. They just think it was a freak thing, how it was built. All this stuff, the surrounding things that they built to and stuff like that.
How old is it?
Alberto, can you help me out here? Eddie he always likes to put me on the spot. I have no idea, Eddie. Old enough for where they don't know where the name came from.
Was it built before you left there?
Alberto?
I don't know. I can't find
Eddie's making me look bad here. I don't know, Eddie. I just thought I read a quick story before the show. Randy was telling me about it, and I was like, oh, that sounds interesting. I think I'll talk about it.
Yeah, it is
Here
interesting.
come Eddie.
It's interesting.
Calling me out.
Not calling you out. I'm just asking you questions.
Yeah, you know what? I didn't have that much time to research it. It was just right before the show. I did a quick research.
So we can do it on the show. And
but after the show, Eddie, if you're really interested, I will sit down for hours and I will learn all I can, and I'll get back to you.
Steve will buy you a plane ticket to Tulsa, Oklahoma, and you can go visit it yourself.
I'll find out myself.
Yeah, go find out yourself, Eddie.
Go stand in the middle.
Anybody else listening to the show, go find out yourself. I told you all I know.
We don't really discuss topics here. We
just
discuss,
give you the basics, and if you want to know more, you research yourself.
We'll give you the headline, and you can research yourself. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
It's closed.
What do you mean it's closed?
According to this, it's temporarily closed.
Oh my!
Maybe.
How can you close the center of the universe?
Maybe it's opens at 11 local time.
Maybe it's a.
Don't tell me you got to pay.
Yeah, tickets.
Oh gosh. Never mind. Everybody that was listening to me talk about this place, forget it.
It's just
supposed to be a public place, and they're charging people to go stand in that little circle and yell.
It's free. It's free.
Okay, thank you, Eddie.
To this place, center free. But
everybody, especially on the podcast, when Eddie's talking, please just let it go one ear out the other.
Because it says tickets, but I looked it up and it says it's free.
According to Travel Oklahoma, it's open 24 hours a day. So.
That sounds about right.
Unless they're repaving some bricks or something.
Yeah, Eddie, why don't you go down there and stand in the circle and just talk? That way nobody will hear you.
Somebody will stand like 5 feet with your phone, and you try to do the show that way.
We'll put his microphone in front of it, and he can talk all his nonsense he wants.
Sorry, I can't find an actual creation date, so there's no Wikipedia for it apparently.
Yeah, I think it was just built and nobody knew, and then
I think
nobody
it was
knew
just,
who named it. Nobody knows nothing. Somebody happened to stand on the dang thing, and one day, and they couldn't hear him, and they're like, "Oh wow!" And it just spread. It was just
yeah.
that back then was probably like how something goes viral. I don't think it was built for that reason. It just was a freak thing. Maybe somebody was standing in it, take a picture or something, and they were talking, and they're all, "What? I can't hear you."
So according to Google, it says when you speak within the circle, your voice is reflected back to you, creating a loud echo. So you hear yourself,
But
but people outside the circle will not be able to hear you.
Eddie, look at Eddie's very interested in this. I never
Says
seen
there
him so
also
interested.
the echo effect is not a result of intentional design, but rather an unintentional consequence. So somebody just, I guess they were just building like a little public area. I mean, you look like you can like the wall. You can probably sit on those walls and sit for a second, and then hey, they got lucky.
What?
They created something.
What a waste of a day.
What's good?
What a waste of a day. You go down there to sit in the circle for a couple minutes, and
Well, I mean, if you go by yourself, there's no point because you want to take friends. I mean, what are you gonna do?
Eddie will be in the circle talking and go, I can hear myself good.
This place is fake. Steve lied to me. He comes back. It works fine.
That's true. I heard myself loud and clear.
It's an echo chamber.
Oh, that's what it is. Thanks, Eddie. I'm glad you're here to solve the mystery. That's what it's actually called, the mystery of the center of the universe. It's a mystery. Okay, I hear some birds chirping. Is that me and our guests are almost ready to come on?
Well, we won't be able to hear them. I think that's Eddie has his window open.
Oh,
Why do you have my window open?
It's either
Eddie. Before he puts up that curtain, he throws a bunch of birdseed.
Oh.
And then
the whole bag. He throws the whole bag right there.
At work,
the dogs are eating it. The birds.
You know how at work they got the big bag of birdseed. When one rips, he marks it down and brings it home.
He just throws the whole bag on the side of that wherever he's at.
Crows out there.
Crows are big. There was a crow that landed by me. Those things are big.
They seem to be getting bigger. I don't remember them being that big.
They're like big. They're like,
yeah.
If they like hit you for flying, they would probably knock you over if they were going full speed.
Headbutt you.
I mean, they're bulky and they're kind of tall when they're standing. You see them from a distance, they just look like, oh, there's a crow. But if you're like right next to one, they're pretty big.
What's bigger, a crow or a magpie?
Oh, crow. Magpies aren't that big.
Yeah. Eddie's gonna start fighting birds.
Eddie, he thinks he knows everything about the center of the universe. Now he's gonna be a bird. What do you call it? Bird researcher.
Wasn't there a show with magpies? What was it? Cartoon.
Eddie, you got my message of our guest that's going to be on this week, correct? I hope you did. Okay, good job. Okay.
I like that song they were performing too.
Which one did you like, Eddie? We posted a few of them.
Excuse me.
Oh God, please, Eddie, let's get our guest out before Eddie starts.
I see them in the green room. They're about ready to leave.
Yeah, they're making Eddie. Don't sing, please.
Eddie's bastardizing their songs.
Eddie, what are you trying to do? Scare them away before they come on?
No.
Just say the name. We've already heard your pipes already.
I think it's called I Think You Love Me or something like that. I think that's what it's called, but I'm not sure.
I Think You Love Me?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I think I know what you're talking about. Yeah, the first promo, right?
Yeah, I think it's Ella Langley, I think sings it. But I think that's her name. I'm not sure.
Why don't we'll ask him. That can be one of your first questions, Eddie. Okay. Do this favor. Let's whisper so they can't hear us when they come on. Ask them that question. Oh, okay. I know they hear us. Okay.
I hear an echo.
Roses and Weeds. I ran across this band on the internet and just ran across them. I heard them. They were singing. There was a video or something, and I scrolled by. And sometimes I get on there and I'm just scrolling by, checking out Facebook or something. And then I went back because maybe it was that song Eddie's talking about, or it was one of them. I'm like, hey, that sounds pretty good. And the title sounded pretty cool. So then I started listening to more of their music, and I liked them. So I reached out to them, and luckily they reached back, and we got them on the show. So we're gonna bring them out. I know they're waiting. They look all professional there, and we're gonna bring them out now. And it's Roses and Weeds. The band is called Roses and Weeds. Hello, guys.
M25 show. How are y'all doing? We're so excited to be here, all the way from Texas.
Oh, you know, I'm glad this gentleman's talking, because all the promo posts we were doing, we're like, man, we're talking about the two people in the front. We'll get your names in a minute, but we forgot about the drummer. We see you back there, keeping the beat, but
that was hiding me back here.
We forgot the drummer. But why don't you guys tell us your names, so then while we're doing the interview, we can call you by your names.
Start with you, Jason. All right. Well, my name's Jason Dirksen, and been playing drums and music for, since I was like 3 years old. I grew up in a very musical family with my mom, so I'm just excited to be a part of these two here, and they've got awesome vocals, so I'm just really enjoying it, being back in music. As you get older and you start doing things, you kind of forget about the things that you love, and music has just always been something that's always, really resonated well with me. So I'm just excited to be back in it. Absolutely. Who are you,
Nice.
woman?
I'm Taryn Keeley.
Okay, so we got Taryn Teeley and the drummer one more time.
Jason Dirksen.
Jason. Okay.
Jason Dirksen. That's Taryn Keeley
With a K.
with a K.
Taryn Keeley. Okay, Taryn.
Absolutely, yeah. And I am I'm Kayla Moses.
Caleb. Okay.
Yes,
Caleb
sir.
was the only person we were able to kind of tag in our promo post. So we know your name. So yeah, we know all your guys' names. Let me
For
pull
sure.
everybody up here. We have Eddie over here where the logo is. We
Morning.
have below him Alberto. Steve. Alyssa's not here today. She's out. But we're the M25 show, and welcome to our show. We're happy to have you.
Thank y'all. We're happy to be here.
And
Absolutely.
shout out to Lisa before we forget, even though she owes
Lisa
me
in
a
the back.
steak. Okay, you tell her I like my steak medium rare, please. So I hear she cooks a good steak. So, but she's done a good job with working with us about getting you guys on. So let her know that we think that she did very well in helping us set up everything.
That's awesome. She keeps us in line, that's for sure.
Very cool. Are you guys friends, related, or?
Yeah, it's kind of. Can y'all hear me well?
Yeah, it'd be
Yes.
cool. Alberto, should they turn them up a little bit? Or are they good?
I don't know if they can turn them up, but
Can you guys turn up just a tiny bit? That would be nice.
You turn this up a little bit.
She's probably making my steak, I hope.
Yeah. It's actually crazy how it all happened, but we're
Okay.
actually neighbors, all of us. Lisa, Keely, and Jason. I moved to Paris, Texas about a year ago, and I was just playing on the front porch, did my thing on the guitar. I was actually looking for a band. Done some acoustical shows, and what the heck? I saw them across the yard, and they were like stalking me. This one right here. He was like creeping around the corner, and I was like, "Who is this guy?" And I was singing a Chris Stapleton song, actually one that I'll sing for y'all. What was it? Tennessee Whiskey.
Yeah.
And they all
Okay.
came over, and we all started talking, and it just kind of went from there. And now we're really, really close. We're like family.
And we were actually tending to, Lisa D is actually my mom, so we've been in music and forever, and she's got roses that Keely planted for her all down the side of her house. So it's kind of how this whole name kind of came about. It's really funny, but she was actually tending all her roses and everything over there. Caleb's like playing his music, and we started out with just me and Caleb, together, and we called it Caleb Moses and the guy next door because I was stalking him and everything over there. But as we realized that Taryn was such an awesome singer and invited her into the whole thing, that's how we kind of become Roses and Weeds. And obviously I'm the roses and they're the weeds, So.
Yeah.
We're gonna ask who the weeds. Okay, so let me Eddie. Eddie, you had a good question before we pulled him out. You want to ask him that question?
About the song,
Yes.
I think it's called "You Look Like Love Me." I really like that song. It's a good song.
Say it again, Eddie. You kind of broke up there.
The song that You Look Like You Love Me. Are you guys gonna perform that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, definitely. That one's a great one from. That was their first duet that they started together with Ella Langley and Riley Greener. Just that one there. But I mean, Eddie did a really good job on it. We heard it while we was in the waiting room. And I was like, man, he's gonna steal our show.
Okay. So that was one of the promos we put up, correct?
Uh-huh.
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay, so Eddie, you were paying attention. Good job, Eddie. Yeah, I think they said
So
they
what?
might play us some of that, right? Is that correct? Later.
Let's do it.
Okay,
Y'all do
and
it now or later?
let me see here. Okay, so when you already answered how you got your band name, so where did the weeds come from?
So we just kind of, it's one of those things. Sometimes life is roses and sometimes it's weeds, you know, and you got to give both a little bit of love. So we just kind of, it was kind of the nostalgia and the kind of deep rooted stories that we, you know, kind of grew up with. And sometimes it's not, you know, this isn't easy what we're doing, you know, it's we're definitely going places and things are going in the right direction, but, you know, it's not always roses.
Yeah, that's true.
That makes sense. I do want to apologize, Eddie, because the first thing that we did is when we put their first promo, I was like, okay, I threw it on TikTok, right? Because I know you guys got to get on Instagram and other places because you guys are too good not to be all over the place. Just to let you know, because you guys are good, and the more places you are, the more ears and eyes you see. But I threw their promo on TikTok, and then I don't know if I sent it to who did I send it to? I know Caleb was on there, but he never messaged back, so we'll forget him for a second.
See, I didn't.
No, but anyway, I put the wrong band name. I put the wrong band name, Eddie. So I put the wrong band name, and then we put it all over everywhere, all over the web. So I get a message from who sent me the message one more time. It was that I did the name wrong. Oh my god, why am I blanking here?
Lisa?
No, it wasn't Lisa. It was oh my god, Keely. See, I can't. I think I'm getting old, Alberto. No, anyway, she sent me a message and it goes, "Hey, the promo looks great, but you got the band name wrong." So I was like, "Oh shit!" So I had to go back and we had to take down all the promos we put all over the place.
Oh, that was on Terrence's TikTok.
But
Okay.
who was it? It wasn't Kayla. It was yes.
Taryn.
Yeah, it was
Okay, it was Taryn. Yeah, right, Taryn. Didn't you send me and say, "Hey, this is this is really nice, but you got the wrong band name." And I was like, "Oh man." But what it was, I think Lisa sent me a photo of it was like a poster or a stand-up thing, and all three of you were standing next to it. And the way I was reading it, it looked like it said weeds and roses. The way it looked like weeds was first and then roses was over. Maybe you had to read it a certain way, but the way it looked, that's why we were typing it up, and I was like,
Yeah.
But then she sent me the website thing with the picture, and it said roses and weeds, and I was like, oh man. So I apologize. Sorry about that.
It's good.
It's okay. We just finally got what we.
But thank you for telling me, because I would have left it up and we would have done the next ones like that. And thank you so much. But let me see, Eddie. We have a lot of questions. Are you ready for that song?
I'm ready.
You like me to hear him? Because Eddie was really talking about that song. So is Lisa back?
She's back there.
It's a cool song.
All right. Alberto, before we have them play a clip of that song, do you have a question for the band?
Not yet.
Not yet. I'm sure you're thinking though, aren't you?
Yeah.
Okay. And also, guys, the shirts look pretty cool. I like your guys' shirts. I seen a piece of it, and on one of your videos. Let me see here. Do you have? Where is it? Oh, there it is.
We have them right here.
See it, Eddie, in the back?
Yes, I do.
Oh,
Show y'all. It's pretty cool little.
There you go, Eddie.
Yeah,
yeah.
Nicole.
Cool.
Her name is Nicole. She did
that's one design.
a lot of the designs for it.
Is just for the heck of it, is the stalker's name on there?
No, the stalker. He's not a stalker. He's just super cute.
I'm just messing with you guys. That's what I'm going to think of now of him when I see him. Oh, the Stalker's a badass drummer.
That's gonna be my new name.
All right, here we go.
The guy next door. Yeah, I know.
The guy next door.
He's the guy next door.
There we go. That's a very unique little drum setup you got there too.
You'll have to turn my mic back on.
Do you guys do that in your live performances? Just use the little drum setup?
We do. So I have a full set here, but when we started out with the acoustic show, it was just a bit too much, too overpowering. So started out with a little cone, and I thought that's a neat little, kind of comfort feel, a little vibe that we have going there, vintage. And then next thing I know, I started adding in a kick pedal because I wanted to feel, a little bit more like I'm playing a traditional set. And then I just added in the hi-hat and cymbals. Next thing you know, I've kind of built out myself this little mini drum set here, but it has just sounded so good with what we're doing. We just loved it. So it's been easy to pack around. I don't know if we got any drummers listening, but if you do, know about the gig life and carrying all the drums around, it is a lot. So this is definitely a lot easier, sounds great, and we've enjoyed it. So
Yeah, it does. It sounds real good. Very cool.
Yeah.
Okay, Eddie. You ready for your song?
Ready.
Okay. This is Roses and Weeds. As you can see, I got it right, Eddie. Roses and Weeds.
Okay.
Alberto,
This one's
do you
about
see?
45 seconds.
Yeah,
Just a
Alberto, do
little
you see
quick,
anything
because
going
we got
on with
3
their
songs to
their
go.
picture? Can you
They're
see it?
lagging.
Yeah. Hold on. Let's Caleb, I'm surprised you didn't wear your 70s disco suit.
I know. I thought about it, but I thought that was a little too much.
Oh,
My
no,
wife said that this was already too much. She's like, just put on the t-shirt. I was like, no, I gotta look a little weird,
Okay, hey, all of a sudden your video's kind of lagging a little bit. I don't know what's going on here. I wanted to clear up before you start singing. Let's see. Let me blow you up.
Our videos, are
Your videos are lagging a little bit.
Okay.
Do. Yeah, we don't want Eddie to start singing over here because that's gonna ruin the whole thing. Yeah, it's all of a sudden got really
I don't
laggy
see-
over there.
check and see if you're.
Can you guys even hear us?
Hopefully you're on.
It was a little laggy.
Let me turn off.
Okay. Yeah, it looked like they were fine earlier, huh?
Yeah.
Actually, look at Eddie. I'm surprised Eddie's the one that looks clear.
Is this any better? I turned off the Wi-Fi.
Let's see. What do you think, Alberto? Good enough?
Not my call.
Okay, let me see. Let's
Okay.
blow them up.
Can
Yeah,
you hear
I see her moving around. Okay, you guys are moving and stuff, not lagging. Looks good so far. That's good. All right. Where are you guys from? I didn't even ask.
Paris, Texas is where we are
Texas.
located.
Paris.
I'm from Detroit, Texas, which is about 20 miles. Yeah, 20 miles from here. One robot down.
All right. And how about Stalker?
Same Paris, Texas. Yeah.
Paris, Texas. All right. So we just got the state of Texas here. Roses and Weeds. They're going to perform a clip of a song, and I've heard some of it before, and it's going to be awesome to hear it live. So, Roses and Weeds, why don't you take it away?
Absolutely. Excuse me, you look like you love me. You look like you want me. I want you to come on home. Baby, I don't blame you for looking me up and down across this room. Drunk and ready to leave. You look like you love me. Drunk and ready to leave. You look like you love me.
All right. So, let me see. I have a question. That sounded great. Are you guys on a laptop by any chance, or video camera?
It's on an actual phone.
That's that actual phone. Is it by any chance is the phone real close to you guys?
No,
No.
Okay. Is Lisa holding it?
no, it's on a stand.
Oh, it's on a stand. Okay. Okay. It did sound good, but sometimes like when whatever you're recording off of is too close to the band, it's probably an iPhone, right, Alberto?
Yeah.
It has a sound what is it called? Where when something
like
gets too
too
loud.
much.
When it gets too
Something gets
loud,
too
the
loud.
phone automatically messes what do you call it?
Tampers it down.
It tones it down so it lowers you guys. So I don't know. I don't think there's a way to turn it off, is there, Alberto? You're not an iPhone user. Is it an iPhone?
We could
Yes.
try do an acoustic.
Oh, I thought that was acoustic.
Well, without-
He's meaning without the mics
mics.
on.
No.
Well, if I just turn the PA down,
So you gotta,
Go down.
yeah, you wanna turn the PA down?
but he won't be able to hear you.
Should be.
Can you still hear us?
Yeah, we could hear you fine.
Mhm.
We could even hear Lisa.
Perfect.
That's a lot better, anyways.
Oh yeah,
Okay.
here we go. That might sound a little better.
Yeah, I think it was just too loud.
Yes, you think Eddie Alberto? That sounds better. Yeah,
Let's do that clip again.
Yeah.
yeah, that sounds better. I
Cool.
think we should do that again because that's a good song, and we're going to use that as a clip later and send it to you guys so you can use that for your promos around when you guys are traveling around the world. You can use those promos.
That'd be perfect. All right, ready?
Okay, Eddie, this one's for you, Eddie.
For
Here we
you,
go.
Eddie.
Excuse me, you look like you love me. You look like you want me. I want you to come on home. And baby, I don't blame you. Look at me up and down across this room. I'm drunk and ready to leave. You look like you love me. Drunk and ready to leave. You look like you love me.
All right, Eddie, that was round 2, Eddie.
Is that any
That's
better?
good. Sounds good.
It sounds good, but it's still doing that noise cancellation thing. This
Bummer.
isn't there a button on there, Alberto, or something that they can turn on or
I
turn?
don't know.
You know what? You said we can hear you and we know the song and all that good stuff. So, but like right now when you're talking, you sound perfect. But once the music starts,
music kicks
the
in.
volume
It's too
goes kind of
much.
low.
Yeah.
So, all I can think of, if Lisa is way back in the kitchen, maybe she can take the phone with her and hold it from a distance. We
Pull
could
it
try
back a
that.
little more. Pull it back some.
But as far as us talking right now, you sound really great. You sound perfect.
I wonder if we don't need them.
I just don't want to get the clips out and then we send them to you and they don't sound too good.
Okay.
I hope
Uh,
Caleb
that-
don't start smashing his guitar all over the place.
Is that better?
Volume down here.
Huh?
Turn your volume down on the phone.
No, that's not.
We wouldn't do it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Is that better? Kenny, is it like still
Nope.
doing that? Are we good?
You guys,
Sounds good. Sounds really good.
you guys still sound good.
Yeah, I think it's whenever he starts playing his drums.
Yeah, we
it
pull
is.
it back. Yeah, I'll go lighter under. Okay, cool.
Why don't you just start strumming the guitar right now and and just start talking and we'll see if it does it.
Well, I was down at a local beer joint with a few of the guys. This cute little country girl, she got mine.
Better?
That sounded better, huh, Eddie?
Yes.
I think that sounded better.
Okay.
Now we got to wait for the drummer and the other vocals, and hopefully we got it. All right, let's try. Why don't you guys do another song and we'll see how it sounds. I can see the phones back a little further, and we'll see if that'll fix the trick.
I'll do the Tennessee whiskey one for y'all.
Okay, we're gonna try this one, Roses and Weeds.
That's a good one too. Tennessee whiskey.
You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're as sweet is strawberry wine. Yours is warm. It's a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time.
I think I got it, guys. I think I got this.
It's good.
It sounded great. But I think the instruments, play the instruments and turn your mic down.
Okay.
Maybe even just sing without it. We can probably hear you because you're a loud singer.
Okay.
I bet you that's what it is, huh, Eddie?
You want me to do that one again?
Maybe.
I think that's what it is. Hey, we're gonna figure this out.
I think it sounded good.
Yeah, no, it did. It did. But
Can y'all hear me well?
yeah, hear you perfect.
You want to try that? Yeah. All right. We're going to do one more time for y'all.
I just have a feeling that this is gonna be it. I have a feeling, guys. Let's do it.
You're as smooth as Tennessee whiskey. You're sweet, strawberry wine. You're as warm as a glass of brandy. Honey, I stay strong on your love all the time.
All right. I think that was much better, Eddie. What do you think? You like it?
That sounds good. Yeah, it did. Sounds
Yeah,
good.
your vocals sound perfect. I don't even think you need the mic. I think it's perfect like that.
I'm a loud person already, so.
Yeah. So I think everything sounds good. Just no mics and just instruments. And I think we got something. We got it, guys.
Awesome.
Let me pull you guys up here.
What's the do, redo? Feel like you love me now?
Do you want us to do the You Look Like You Love Me?
Yeah. First of all, before we get to that, why don't you tell everybody how they can go and find you on your social media?
Absolutely. Jason? So right now we're just getting started. So as you said, we need to really bring up our social media following. So we're excited to have the Facebook, and we're going to be adding all these new socials. But right now we just had our awesome band manager post the giveaway. If you go there right now to our Facebook, you can like, share, comment, and follow on our special giveaway to register to win. And we've got this awesome tumbler pack that we're going to be giving away. We've got some awesome shirts and an Eddie Bauer cooler. So all you have to do is like, share, follow, and comment on the giveaway post. And we will do a drawing on June 14th to announce the winner and ship this out to you. So we're super excited about this. This is all being brought to you by our awesome friends here in Paris. Steven at Printworks, who's helping us put this giveaway together. And a big shout out to our designer who's created all of these awesome logos for us, Nicole Greer. She's been awesome creating these top of the line designs for Roses and Weeds to be able to put on all of our merch that we're able to bring to you. So we're super excited. She's been designing our website, rosesandweeds.com. And then just go to our Facebook and then follow us there. And we've got all of our socials that we're going to be putting on our website on the rosesandweeds.com. So as we get the Instagram and get with the whole program here and get some following. So we'd love if everybody follows us along on this journey.
Yeah. Okay. So Facebook, go to Facebook and type in their band name, Roses and Weeds, and follow their page or like it. And also, I know your band name isn't on TikTok, but there's two of you. I don't know, maybe all three of you on there. I know that, right? Is the drummer on there or no?
No. It's Taryn Keeley and then me. I've been doing music for quite a while before all this, so we're trying to merge it all the best we can. But it's how hard it is when you got different names for stuff. So but we're doing Roses and Weeds, and that's us. And now we're trying to build a following for that. So
gotcha.
Is that where we can go and buy a shirt? Like if we wanted a shirt, we can go to rosesandweeds.com and get one.
Store? So, not yet. You'd have to go to the store, which is the store.parisprintworks.com/roses.
Okay.
Yeah.
But that link is in the.
But yes, the link is
Yeah,
in
the
our
purchase
Facebook.
link.
The link is in the Facebook. Yes.
Okay.
So if somebody wants to buy a shirt like right now, like let's say Eddie wanted to buy a shirt right now, how would he do that besides just asking you guys?
Go to the store.
Just go to the Facebook and it's on there. And then you can also go to the roseselites.com and it'll take you to the link to go buy the merch.
Okay, gotcha.
And there's also this white one with a different design.
Yeah, that's my favorite, actually. This white one is, I like that one.
What is the design? Because the lighting has kind of got a little blurred out. We can see the black one, but the white one is.
Yeah.
I think the lighting has it a little. Let's see here. Oh, here we go.
Well, that was cool.
Ah, gotcha. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's nice.
That's nice.
Yeah. Shout
I
out
like
to
it.
Nicole Greer again for doing all that for us. She's
In
A1. Yeah, and Printworks for doing all the shirts and all this good stuff. So
Very, very cool. Eddie, you got another question for the band before they play us another clip?
Do you guys also write your own music?
yes, actually, we got a lot of good stuff coming. I've been writing original music for a long time, so I probably have a whole album's worth of non-recorded stuff. But we had just we're working with a guy named Dean Miller out of Nashville, and we're gonna go out there hopefully pretty soon and get a whole duo worked up and
It's going to be our first release, the duet.
for Roses and Weeds.
For Roses and Weeds. So
Right.
Dean Miller out of Nashville reached out, and he wants to be our music producer. So we're going to be working with him now, and we're hoping to be going to Nashville pretty soon to record as soon as we get us a song lined up.
Absolutely.
Cool,
Very
cool.
cool. Look at that.
I like your
See?
boots, Caleb, too.
You
That's
say what?
awesome. He likes your boots.
So I like your boots.
Caleb.
I appreciate it. They're my lucky boots. I decided to wear them today. I just felt lucky.
Okay.
I don't know.
They don't feel lucky.
They've seen better days.
They see exactly. That's why they're lucky because I have to wear. You know.
They feel lucky. Do they smell lucky?
Oh yeah. I've had a lot of crazy nights in these boots. But
They look like they're shedding on the floor right now.
they are.
Is it their snake skin?
No, oh no, there's something from Mexico.
Awesome.
Chupacabra?
Ostrich.
Chupaca- Ostrich.
Ostrich.
It's-
It's yeah, I guess ostrich or something. It's got like these little things right here.
Oh wow.
That looks like a snake shedding right now, but
Yeah. They shed every year, you know, and then
Looks like melting cardboard.
Oh my gosh. All right, guys, you ready for to play us another clip? And make sure you guys turn off the mic switch. We don't want any pickup of any mics.
I'm just pulling it away if y'all can hear us good.
you'll have to turn
Yeah, just make sure that the switches are off because sometimes that can pick up some of the
whole music
the
down.
loud music.
Okay.
So
All right, Keely's gonna do one.
yeah, you'll. Oh, well,
Keely.
Karen Keely.
Taryn, I go by Keely.
Sorry,
Okay.
that's the nickname. I should say
Okay.
Terry
Taryn.
name, Terry Hughes, yeah.
There's Taryn. Taryn Keely.
Keely.
Keely,
I'm
yeah.
trying to get with it. Whatever you call her, that's what we're gonna call her.
That's right.
All right. So they're gonna Roses and Weeds are gonna play us another song
Yes. Okay, just start it and then I'll turn it
as
down.
they're getting ready. Eddie,
Mhm.
where's Eddie at?
Right here.
I think you can sing under my.
Oh, there you are.
I'm gonna turn the
Let me
mask
see
down.
here.
Okay.
And then turn
How
that
did you
off.
get all that information at?
Okay.
Must be on their website, Alberto,
Down.
for the ticker.
Yeah, but she's gonna turn.
I'll turn it down.
For people who are watching, there's a little ticker on the bottom of the screen here about. Here we go. Here's the band.
Come to tell me something. You say I ought to know. You don't love me anymore, and I'll have to let it go. Say you're gonna take it, oh, but I don't think you can. 'Cause you ain't woman enough to take my man. When like you, they're down the dozen, you can buy them anywhere. For you to get to him, I'd have to move over and I'm gonna stand right here. It'll be over, not everybody, so get out while you can. 'Cause you ain't woman enough to take my my name.
All right.
Did that
Sounded
come through
good.
well? I think
There we
you
go.
yeah, you killed my mic.
No, I'm sure you did. You just had to have the.
Yeah, I have to hold something.
I hear you. I hear you.
Held it
She's
sound.
I've
getting
already
into it.
destroyed some chords by doing this.
How did that sound?
Let me see here.
Was that a little too loud, or could y'all hear it good?
No, it's perfect.
No, not loud at all. That's not loud
Okay,
at
I
all.
was like, because my mic was dead, so that was
No,
as
that's
loud as I
perfect.
could be.
No, yeah, we don't want it too loud. That's when it starts doing that noise reduction thing, and
Yeah.
that's I don't know why it just does that. Why always something that has to interfere with things,
Yeah.
you know?
It's been hard also us trying to record on our phones as well. So we've had to get pretty crafty on messing with stuff while we're recording to keep it from doing that.
I got you. Are you guys have any upcoming gigs coming up that you want to tell people about?
Absolutely. Go ahead.
Well, first of all, tell them about you taking off in June.
Oh yeah, so we've taken off June because I'm having a baby girl. Her name is Scotland.
Oh,
so-
congratulations.
Thank you, I appreciate it. It's like
Hold on a
another
second. Let everybody congratulations from all of us to you
Congrats.
and your
Thank
family.
you.
Okay, here we go.
It's cool. It's another band member basically because we're so we love music, and I have a stepdaughter and she does a lot of music. She's 3, and this June is really just to kind of connect because music gets crazy and our work schedules gets crazy, and we just really gotta sometimes take a step back and enjoy what we got, and then we'll get back on it after June and
July 19th.
yeah,
So
That's a big show.
July 19th.
yeah, at Choctaw Casino, Stringtown, Oklahoma. And then we got another one July 26th, Sideways at the Harbor in Rockwall, Texas.
We got another one at the casino. What one's that? That one's gonna be in Hutchintown. We're still working on contracts. Oh, okay. My bad.
Another big one coming up.
Is that? Okay, yeah, we got a bunch of stuff coming up, but that's the ones that are closer.
On top of our
And we
list.
listed all this on our website too.
It's all on the website.
Website. That's what I was waiting for you to say.
Yep.
Everything on the website, right?
Yeah.
And that website is can you say the website one more time?
www. Got to put that in.
Okay. www.rosesandweeds.com.
There you go. You got to put that www in there, people, okay?
You pull up roses and weeds, literally.
Yeah, it'd be pictures of roses and weeds. All right. Eddie, did you write that down?
Yes.
www.
Mhm.
Roses and weeds.
Roses and
Weeds.com.
Mhm.
That's it.
And then we were just telling our listeners that if on the bottom of the live stream, we have a ticker here with all your guys' information. So while they're watching us, they can be reading it and about you guys, the information that we got from you.
Well,
So
They're gonna
while
be in
you're
Oklahoma.
watching it-
Maybe they can go to that center of the universe thing.
Yeah, while you're in Oklahoma, do us a favor.
They've been there.
Yeah, we went there.
Oh, have you? Hold on.
Oh,
Let me
really?
pull these. Let me pull them up. Okay, good. Yeah, we got something to talk about. Something else to talk about now. Okay, so
It was just
what?
you don't have to pay to go there. I heard y'all saying that.
That was Eddie. I don't believe anything Eddie says. Forget him.
Because when I looked it up, it said
It's like
tickets.
a parking lot almost, just in around all these buildings. It's kind of like where just like I guess all these buildings kind of intersect.
It's supposed to be like the center of the earth. I don't know.
Well, there's a circle there.
And you
Mhm.
stand there and you'll see other people coming up and kind of doing it too. And so, but you got to stand in the exact right
It's
spot.
like this
because
big.
Yeah, it was small.
It
Oh, wow.
works.
It really did. Yeah.
Okay. Well, who out of you three? Who stood in the circle? Okay. Did you try to talk and whoever was out there couldn't hear you? Really?
I could hear him.
Oh.
Like when I was standing in a circle, I could hear him, but it was the way you hear yourself. So when I was standing in the circle speaking, it sounded like I was speaking directly into my own ear.
Oh,
But he
wow.
couldn't hear it that way until he stepped into the circle, and then we were freaking out. It's very weird.
Wow.
Was it almost like an echo, Keely?
Yes, but it's not like how you would think of just bouncing off of whatever. It sounds just like if you literally are in a bubble and you're talking and you're only hearing yourself talking directly into your own ear.
Yeah,
It
it's
was
almost
weird.
harmonic, almost
Yeah.
like something bouncing off of your eardrum. It's a very weird.
It's like this, talking like.
How
and-
weird.
But everything
Yeah.
else is dampened down. It's pretty quiet. Even though I can still hear him, everything else is damped down.
And that sounds like
Very
just
interesting.
smoking some good weed. That's what it sounds like.
Very interesting.
Well, I'm glad that you guys brought that up. We were discussing that. Somebody told me about this this morning before the show, and I was like, "That sounds interesting." I think I'm going to try to research what I can right away and talk about it. And I'm glad somebody stood in the middle of it.
Yeah.
How about Caleb? Why wasn't Caleb there? He wasn't invited.
I wasn't in around yet.
Oh, okay.
It was many years ago.
All right. Eddie, what do you got for the band? Another question?
Do you all line dance?
Do I what?
Line dance.
Yeah, absolutely.
Line
I
dance.
actually used to dance at Red River, Dallas.
Oh,
Not
okay.
professionally, 'cause I never did competitions, but I can two-step, half-step, line dance, all that.
Is it hard?
No, it's super easy. It's just like if you just put your mind to anything, like it's just that's super simple. You just got to practice it and do it over and over again. And
Yeah,
then
it's
you got it.
something I've always wanted to learn, but I just never got to it. Kind of got around to it.
It's easy, I guess you'd say in Texas, because every bar you walk into, there's a bunch of people freaking line dancing.
All right.
You
Well,
get drug into it at a very early age.
Yeah, you're like, I have to join her. I'm the odd man out, you know.
do you
Okay.
need a partner? Do you need a partner to do that, or can you do it by
No.
yourself?
Line dance by yourself, half step and two steps with the partner.
Okay. All right. I don't know, Eddie. Half step,
Yeah,
two
it's
step.
no,
I
it's
don't know.
cool.
Where you like shuffle your feet, you know, and then do some spins and twists, and
But you're all
Okay.
doing it together at the same time.
Yeah.
Line dance.
and then line dancing, you're all just doing. That's like your
The same-
basic dancing. You know?
Yeah.
Okay.
Everybody's doing the same steps at the same time.
Does
Yeah.
Taryn know how to do this?
I know how to do two stuff, but I don't line dance. I have my own form of dancing.
Only reason I'm asking her is because I'm looking around, and Caleb looks like he's got a lot of stuff around him. The drummer, we're not going to get to the stalker, but Taryn, it looks like she's got a little room there. Do you want to show us how that works, or?
I really don't.
Oh,
You
there
can do
you
the
go.
robot for you.
Never mind that she's got stuff in front of her now. Oh my gosh. Well, you know what? I know what we can do. Let's bring Lisa out. Let's see her do some line dancing.
Do you want to come out of the booth, Lisa?
I know she probably doesn't want to, but
The
I
actual
just don't want nobody to
superstar.
forget about her because she really worked hard with us to get you guys on here and make this thing work. So I don't want
she's
people to
been a
forget.
rock.
She's doing a good job with y'all.
Yeah,
Don't
she-
want her to
She
feel
would
left
be
out,
here
right,
if it
Steve?
wasn't for her.
Yeah, I don't
Thank
want her
you,
to feel
Steve.
left out. No,
I'm
Eddie.
very happy in the control booth.
Hey, I was gonna keep pushing, but no, Eddie. You know, we talk to the guests to come on, whether they have managers or
Mhm.
you know, they say, hey, you got to talk to these people. And, you know, you work with them the week or two before to get it going. And some
Yes.
people are easy to work with, some people are not so easy. And
Mhm.
and Lisa was very easy, and everything just went smoothly. And it's good. It was good for our side too, because when it goes smoothly, interviews go great. So thank you, Lisa.
Thank you, Steve.
No, we thank you, Lisa, too.
Okay, let me see here. So have we done? Oh, you know what, Eddie, do you want them to do your song one more time to see if it comes out better audio quality?
It's up to them. I liked it. I'm happy
Yeah,
with
we
Okay.
can absolutely do it. I want y'all to hear it.
Okay, so let's not keep the mics on. Hey, okay, you know what? I'm so bad at names. I'm just gonna think stalker all the time. What's your name again?
Jason.
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 Okay, Jason. Eddie, write these down for me. We
I
see
have
I'm
it.
starstruck here. Write down
I
Jason.
love also
Terry.
calls him Cricket.
You can do my nickname. I call him Cricket.
Cricket. Okay, we got
Jason,
we got.
Taryn, and
He
Caleb.
hates it though.
I,
He does not like that
didn't say
name.
that, Jason. That was all her.
I'll remember that.
Okay, Eddie, you got all their names right?
Yes.
Jason,
Jason.
Taryn,
Taryn,
and Caleb.
and Caleb.
Or
Jason
Keely, like she needs to be
or
called.
Keely.
Call her
Or Keely,
Keely.
yes.
With a
Keely
K.
sounds like a fruit.
Not
Kiwi.
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 Kiwi. Oh, okay. Oh, come on.
You should start, yeah, Kiwi, but not Kiwi. Kiwi.
Kiwi tea leaf. No, I'm just kidding. No, well, kiwis are cute, so I don't mean it in a bad way. Stop it, guys. Okay, roses and weeds. Let's do this again.
All righty.
Oh, thanks for your mind.
Oh, wasn't on the right part of your mouth.
Excuse me. You look like you love me.
You look like you want me. I want you to come on home. Baby, I don't blame you for looking me up and down across this room. Drunk and ready to leave. You look like you love me. Drunk and ready to leave. You look like you love me.
Good job, guys. Very cool. All right,
Very nice,
roses
very
and
nice.
weeds. Eddie, before we let them go be rock stars, you have anything to say to them?
Well, best of luck, and hope to hear you guys in the future.
Absolutely.
And are you all Texas fans, or Texans or Cowboys fans?
Man,
I don't think you can be in Texas and not be a Cowboys fan.
Yeah.
You don't tell anybody.
okay, I was about to say, you don't tell anybody.
Just if you are, don't say it. Huh? Don't tell nobody.
The real personal question.
Okay,
No question.
got it.
Alberto, you got anything for the band before they hit the road?
Eddie covered it all.
I thought he did. Yes, good job.
I'll actually be at the Star in Frisco in 2 weeks.
Okay, what's going on here?
I'll be at the Star, Cowboy Stadium in 2 weeks.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
To perform, or what's going on?
She's a secret singer.
Yeah.
She's performing at Dallas Stadium. What is the stadium called?
It's the
AT&T?
Frisco Star,
Oh, the Frisco
AT&T
Star.
Stadium.
Okay, what's going on there?
A radio station has exclusive rights to broadcast the Dallas Cowboys games, so we'll be going there to sign our contract in front of the Lombardi trophies.
Oh,
wow.
Look at that. Look at her all. Look
Oh,
at her
cool.
all sexy and professional.
It's always crazy and awesome.
Look at the Lombardi and everything, though, Eddie.
My
Look at her
Lombardi
all
trophy.
quiet back there, and she's over there be going to the Dallas Stadium. Ay. Okay, I do want to say thank you guys for coming on the show. I think you guys are great. I really do. Like I said, I heard some of your music when I was scrolling, and I had to come back and find you. And so I came back, found you, and messaged you. But I could have I did pass by, but I heard it stayed in my mind. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna go back and I'm gonna message him because it sounded good. So that's a good thing when you hear something and it kind of sticks in your mind and you go, hey, these guys sound pretty good. I want to hear more. And that's what I did. And I'm so glad that I don't know who runs the page.
Lisa D.
Oh,
Lisa.
okay. I didn't even know, Eddie. So thank you, Lisa, for getting back to me because I didn't know if you guys would even get back because you know how Facebook is. Sometimes messages get lost in the Facebook universe and all that.
Yeah.
And but I think you guys are gonna have a good success. I think you guys sound really good together.
Thank you so much. Thank y'all.
If you guys ever come out to California,
Yeah. Thank y'all so much.
Been watching for their single to be released.
It'll be releasing this
Well-
year for sure.
Well, you guys are friends of ours now, so you let us know. So whenever things are going down,
Same to y'all. Yeah.
yeah, just message us and we'll either get you back on to promote your single or if you whatever, just let us know what's going on. And, we'd like to keep tabs to see how you guys do because I think you're going to do good.
Appreciate that.
yeah, if you're ever out in California, let us know.
Yes.
Yeah.
We'll
Never
definitely.
been.
Yeah.
Once you get to California, yeah, let us know. I'm sure you guys are gonna make it. So just keep working hard. You sound good. All three of you are meant to be together. It starts out stalking, but it always works out. It always works out.
It's meant to be.
That's meant to be. That's right. All right. Well, Roses and Weeds, go to www.rosesandweeds.com. That's their website. And all information about them, including merch, is on there. Go check it out. And also go to Facebook, like their page. It's called Roses and Weeds. Leave a comment. You leave a comment for this contest.
Yes.
Like, share, comment, and follow our Facebook page.
Like.
And you get entered in the chance to win all this merch. Those two as well. And we don't even have this.
We wish we had this.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
This is by Steven at Printworks, and we're very jealous. So.
That's the way it usually works.
Yeah.
The band is always last. Okay,
And
so like.
is when?
June 14th.
June 14th.
We'll do
for
the
the
drawing.
June 14th?
14th.
Write that down, Eddie. So like, share,
Comment.
Comment
And follow.
to get entered for the giveaway post.
Okay, say that again one more time. Like,
Share, comment, follow.
Follow, Steve.
like, share, comment, and follow. Oh boy, it sounds like a reindeer, doesn't it? Like, share, comment. Okay, we got it. Eddie, you writing this down?
Got it.
Okay, we got it. Okay, we'll post this up on our page later too, and
Awesome.
hopefully we can get some people to go over there and enter your contest, and hopefully much success to you guys, and please keep in contact. If you guys got singles like you say coming out or anything you need promoted, just send us a message, and have Lisa send us a message. Just make sure she cooks my steak medium rare, please. Medium rare.
That's my guy. Medium rare.
That's right there. And yeah, man, you guys are awesome. You sound really good.
Steve, I can't take credit for the cooking the steak. Actually, Keely cooked the steak.
Oh, look at Lisa's. Just look at her, the honesty coming out of her. Just because she's going to be at Dallas Stadium with the Lombardis, she's all professional up there. And well, okay. Well, I guess she's going to have to cook me a steak then, Eddie. I saw a picture of those steaks. I was like, medium rare, Caleb.
Medium rare.
I want a steak medium rare too.
Medium rare. Is everybody medium rare over here?
Yeah.
Yep. Marinate them up at night and then cook them the next day.
Oh,
There you
boy,
go.
There we go. That's the way to eat them. I love it.
Yep.
Okay, Roses and Weeds, thank you so much. You guys are awesome. Much success to you. And we will have you back. You're friends of ours now, and we will have you back. So take care of yourselves.
Thank y'all so much.
Thank y'all.
Thanks, guys.
Bye-bye. All right. That was Roses and Weeds. Go check out their website, right, Eddie?
Yeah,
www.roses
I like
and
'em.
Weeds.
I like them. I'm gonna get me a shirt.
Still in there?
Yeah. Yeah, we're gonna get a shirt. You know what? Maybe we should message them and we'll see if we can just give them. Because I know, you want to join the Oh, let's see if we can see some line dancing. Let's see. We're watching. They don't even know we're watching them.
I get real weird when I don't think the camera's on.
Oh, hey, shh. Hey, everybody be quiet. Let's see what they do in there. They don't think we're watching them. Let's see what they do. I know what the drummer's gonna do. He's gonna go stalk somebody.
That's funny.
Maybe
Yeah, you guys have to. You guys have to take yourselves out of the video. We don't kick people out. See you guys. Take care. Jenny Kirkland. I don't. Janie should have said something when the band was on. We could have relayed your message, but they're gone. Yeah, I don't know why we had that problem with musical guests coming on. How it's got to be something on that iPhone, huh?
Probably.
Or maybe just something with StreamYard and we can't
You
fix
think
it.
so?
Well, I've said it 100 times, but nobody listens to me. So
No, I've heard you, but we've had people come on who've done acoustic sets. Like Jimmy Beckers came on and he's had a microphone. But I have a feeling it's a laptop. If you lose a laptop, I have a feeling it may come on. I don't know. It could be StreamYard too, but we've had people come on where they actually sounded good. I mean, they sounded good too. I don't want to say the wrong things. It's that noise reduction thing that happens, and I'm kind of thinking it's an iPhone thing.
It could be. I don't know.
What is going on here?
Have Alberto look into that.
Yeah. I'm going to talk to Jimmy. When Jimmy comes on, he sounds pretty good, and I'm going to ask what he uses when he comes on. If he uses his phone or if he uses like a. That's the only thing they can use is a phone or a laptop, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or tablet. It's got to be
Tablet.
some sort of.
Something that connects to the internet. It has a camera.
I'm going to ask because what's going on here, Eddie? You want to read this?
It says, "Hey, sorry I got here late. Got people bringing up crap I did so many years ago and seem
You don't have to
to
censor
always
yourself, Eddie.
offend everyone and everything." Huh?
You don't have to censor yourself or
Oh,
David.
I don't
Oh,
know
what
if
did
I
he
could
say?
say that on the
What
air.
did he say? What did he say? Bleep?
Shit.
Oh, but did Eddie bleep himself out?
Eddie said
I said-
crap.
I said
Oh,
crap.
come on, Eddie. What's the matter with you? Out of all these years we're doing the show, Eddie can't say shit.
Eddie's having a clean life now.
Oh, you are Eddie because of the new pope. Eddie wants
No.
to start fresh.
The American Pope.
Eddie wants to start fresh. Huh?
You know, when the Popes were European, Eddie didn't give a fuck.
Oh no.
Said profanity, pissed on women in the shower. But now we got the American Pope. He's changing his ways.
Eddie, do you smoke?
No.
Like anything? Like nothing?
Nothing.
Cigar? How about a cigar? A good cigar once in a while.
No, I haven't had a cigar since my kids were born. I think.
But, it's not really. I mean, you just basically, it's just like a pacifier, right?
Mm-hmm.
You don't inhale that stuff. You turn green, right?
I do like the smell of tobacco though, like a pipe, like pipe tobacco. I like the smell. I don't smoke it, but I like the smell.
Like cigarette tobacco?
No, cigar, like tobacco in a pipe.
Yeah, that's cigarette tobacco. Because you can inhale that. You can't inhale a damn cigar, Eddie. You turn green as a lime. I think a cigar, you just blow. It's just for smell and show. Tobacco in a pipe, you actually you can inhale it. That's what they used to smoke back in the Little House in the Prairie days, Eddie. Paul Ingalls.
yeah.
That's what he instead of him smoking a Lucky Strike or a Camel, he lit up.
That's
he
right.
packed his pipe.
His name wasn't Paul?
Pa.
Oh, Pa.
Pa.
But
That's what they called him. Pa.
Yeah, that's what they called him.
Pa.
Charles
Ingalls.
Mm-hmm.
Yes. I like Charles Ingalls. I like Little House on the Prairie.
I like Little House on the Prairie too.
You know what I'm watching now? Highway to Heaven.
Oh,
I'm
really?
into
The remake
into
or
the-
the original?
I'm watching the Highway to Heaven.
original?
The old. What do you mean the original? There's an
I
original.
don't know. I assumed there was a remake.
With that one guy, what's the guy with the beard?
Yeah, with Michael Landon. Yeah, that's
Michael
only Highway
Landon
to Heaven
and-
I know.
No, who's
You're
his
talking
co-star?
about the other Heaven, the one No,
Heaven
there's a Heaven show that was on in the 90s, I believe. Something to Heaven, but that was a different premise. Highway to Heaven was
Seventh Heaven.
Seventh Heaven. Is that what you're thinking about, Alberto?
No.
Yeah, there's only one Highway to Heaven. They can't remake that.
Yeah, there's only one Highway to Heaven. Michael
Yeah, that
Landon and then that bearded
and-
guy, right?
Isaiah.
What's Isaiah? There you go.
I like those shows.
Yeah, that's cool.
Let me see here. Well, David, I'm sorry that whatever's going on. I'm
I
not
guess
sure what's
then-
going on, but I'm sorry that it's going on.
I guess they would turn them into Lifetime movies using the same name. They just
Oh,
switched
there's
out
a Lifetime
characters
movie?
as-
Is it about the same premise?
I think it's the same premise. I think they turn the lead into a woman.
Oh man. How do you come on? Not that I got any. I love women. I love them, but you get a classic, and you change. I mean, come on, man, come on.
So AI overview from Google. A remake of the 1984 to 1989 television series Highway to Heaven was produced by Lifetime as a movie series starring Jill Scott and Barry Watson. The series follows an angel sent back to Earth to help people in need, similar to the original show, but with a gender switch lead character.
No wonder nobody watched it. Now that you can't mess with stuff like that.
Yeah, you can't.
That's like changing the Little House on the Prairie around. You know,
Yeah.
you can.
Yeah, I
I
like
mean,
Little House on the Prairie.
yeah, but Eddie, what if they did a movie and they changed like instead of Pa?
Mm-hmm.
And now it's
Well,
mall.
let's just say it was there was no Ma, it was Pa and Pa or something like that. I
Yeah.
don't know, something
That's
that's
mom
just
and
different.
mom and dad.
It's a gay family in the frontier.
Oh, man. Well, you know what I'm saying. At least keep it the same. Just put different actors, and maybe just come up with you have to have what is going on? You smoke that Sherlock Holmes pipe, Eddie.
Yeah. Sherlock Holmes.
It looks like the horn on a phonograph. Oh
Tobacco.
man. Let me see here. Have you ever
By
do
the
you
way,
hate when people are a guest in your place, your house or whatever, and they go what you have a guest in your house and they ask, "Hey, do you have a bathroom?" I mean, what do you say? No, I just shit in the yard.
Pee outside.
Why do people when they're at somebody's house going, "Hey, do you got a bathroom?"
I'm still here. Don't worry. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. If they're trying to ask. Can I use it? But then,
Well,
Yeah,
yeah.
they
Why
should
don't they
just
say,
say
"Hey,
that.
can I use the restroom?" Well, just
I use
ask.
restroom.
I don't know. Maybe.
Eddie, what would you? Somebody was in your house and go, "Hey, do you have a restroom?"
Or maybe they're like, do you have like a guest restroom? Like, I'm sure some people don't want,
Well, how many
People
times have you
going
heard
to the
somebody say,
restroom.
"Hey, do you have a guest restroom?" Never. You say, "Do you have a restroom?" Because
No.
they either got to go to the
Yeah,
restroom
restroom.
or they want to look in your file in the cabinets. I don't know. But
Yeah.
people, if you're listening and you're at a friend's house or you're at a party, just ask them, "Where's your bathroom?" Don't sound dumb.
There's a
Do you have
crapper.
a bathroom in your house? That's either an insult or. Of course
what
you
if
got.
what if you go to a friend's house and doesn't actually have a bathroom?
Yeah, imagine if they ask and you. Matter of fact, we don't.
now you feel awkward.
We got a litter box over there in the corner though.
The
we
porta potties.
got a bucket in the closet.
Oh,
take it out and dump it when you're.
So the porta potties outside.
There's an AMPM up the street.
They don't have a bathroom. They have an outhouse.
Oh,
Yeah,
make
like
sure
a house on the
you
prairie, huh?
clean it out when you're done. Oh man, yeah. I don't know why somebody would say that. They think they're being polite or
Probably.
what the heck? They think the guy's gonna or the owner's gonna say. Oh yeah, we do. Let me show you where it's at.
It's being
I've
remodeled.
I've never thought about it.
I've
It's
never
being
yeah, I've
remodeled.
never been asked that question before.
Like I said, they've been crapping in the bucket in the closet, and they go, "Let's go check it out." And they walk, "Oh my god!" They open the door. "Oh my god, we do."
You go, yeah. Matter of fact, we do. You take them to the backyard.
Yeah, dig a hole.
Wherever you like to go, sir. Here's a shovel. Take clean up after yourself.
There was that one show, the Beverly Hillbillies, when they asked him, "Where's the bathroom?" It's in the house.
Oh, the bathroom. Yeah.
Beverly Hillbillies.
Oh my gosh.
They were shocked it
Dude.
was in the house, Steve. So maybe I don't know. Maybe that's.
By the way,
you
Steve,
know, still.
Nick was on Instagram earlier. He says you're ugly.
Oh man.
And happy birthday, Nick. According to Facebook, it's his birthday.
It's his birthday today?
Yeah. Yeah, you want to wish Nick a happy birthday?
Happy birthday, Nick. Many more.
Steve, you got some wishes?
Nope.
Wow. That went better than I thought.
Yeah, I'm changing my ways.
Hey,
I'm gonna take the high road. I'm tired of being on the low road with that guy.
Have you ever gone in an outhouse?
Have I ever gone in the outhouse?
Mm-hmm. Like had to go in an outhouse.
No, porta potty, not a real outhouse.
Oh, okay.
I've done like a vault toilet when camping. They don't have running water. They just there's a toilet and then you just look up. There's like a giant tank at the bottom and they come.
Oh my!
And
what are you talking about?
Well, I mean that's close to an outhouse.
It's a vault. It's a vault.
So it's like a tank in the bottom. So I mean, the toilet doesn't have any running water. Like you can't flush it.
Oh, so it just plops all the way from the
so
top.
you press it. Yeah, it just goes down, and then I
Oh.
guess they come
Just
with
a
a
hole?
truck and suck. Yeah, not a hole. I mean, there's a toilet.
You sit on a ring, Eddie, but it just
See,
falls all the way down to the bottom of the water.
There's no water. And there's just falls straight down.
Oh, there's no water?
No,
It just
Yeah,
hits the ground?
You you can't flush it. Yeah.
So Eddie, imagine you're sitting on the toilet and then you already go and you finish and you don't hear the splat for like a minute.
Bye, David. Sorry about everything.
Let me see.
Well, it's not that far down.
I don't know.
God, imagine the smell of all those people going in the same.
Eddie, have you ever like just went in the
How
yard
often
and
do
did
they
it?
dump in
Have
the
you
yard?
actually
No.
just squatted in the backyard because the bathrooms were taken and you had to go real bad, or did you just went in
No.
your pants?
No, I've never gone into my pants, and I've never gone in the backyard.
You've had to have been in a position at one time when you had to go so bad. You had to go somewhere, right? You're the only
I've
human
waited.
being in this whole world that
No,
was
I've
able
waited.
to hold it.
I know my brother did one time. He shit in the bush. I think it was
In the bushes.
You gotta be desperate to shit outside. I mean, we've all pissed outside, maybe in our backyard.
Oh
or
yeah,
something.
I've done
You
that.
know.
I've peed
Okay,
outside.
But
But what if you really had to go? What are you going to do? Just go in your pants?
No,
If you had to
wait.
go and nobody was watching in your backyard and you go, God, I got to go. I mean, would you
I've
just
never
say,
gone-
you know what? I'm not going to have to say I shit in the yard. I'm going to shit in
I've
my
never-
pants. What's
You
worse?
blame-
you blame the dog.
Yeah.
You say, damn, what kind of dog you got?
Man, he's like, man, damn Kobe. Must have ate a lot.
I've never gone in the backyard. Well, not
or worse, when Maximus was around, a little Chihuahua.
haven't
Oh,
taken a
man.
crap in the backyard. I've peed in
about
the
a-
backyard.
How about one of those survival buckets that it looks like a Home Depot bucket, but it's got a toilet seat on top?
I've never gone.
Have you
in one
seen
of
those?
either. I've seen them.
those.
It looks like a toilet, and I guess
Yeah,
if you
They have them for camping. I think you put a bag or something in there, and
yeah, would you do
Yeah.
that?
Well,
Would
I
you
mean,
feel more of humanized doing that, or
Yeah, as long as
Yeah.
you sit, not squat. I'm not a dog.
well,
Yeah,
can you
it would
imagine
feel
trying
more-
to squat and do that? The muscles that are straining in the back of your thighs, and you're trying to hold yourself up.
Well, I mean, I know some parts of the world they actually do that. They don't have toilets. I mean, they just have a hole in the ground and you squat over it.
Oh yeah, I've seen those in like in Chinese
Asia, I believe.
movies.
Yeah.
They just
You
they
talking
just
Chinese
yeah, it's
movies
just
like Bruce Lee.
yeah, it's just a hole in the ground. Oh, not Bruce Lee, but
So what happens if you miss the hole? You just scoot it in with the
You-
dirt.
You use your foot. Just. Well, I mean, no, because there's actual tiles. It's almost like a bathroom. Okay, they're not outside.
So if you miss, all you do is get up and then just kick it in the hole.
Yeah.
yeah, they kind of look like urinals, but
Oh.
there's a hole in the bottom.
So what do you do to when you want to when it starts smelling too bad? You just cover it up with dirt and dig another hole.
I don't know.
Outside?
I mean, it's got to fill up someday.
No, they're
Yeah, you
toilets.
said they make a
Even-
hole and they crap in it.
But they're toilets. They I'm sure that has some kind of
No, I
Um,
mean, if they're doing that, I don't think they have a proper
talking
plumbing in that area.
Outside, right? Are you talking about outside? They have a
No,
hole,
no.
or it's an
No,
actual?
these will be actual inside. They're inside the building.
yeah, it's inside a building.
Oh,
Unless it's an actual outhouse built. But I mean, I've seen it's like if you go into your bathroom, but instead of a toilet, there's just a hole in the ground.
I wonder how long it take to fill an outhouse. And how deep the hole is.
that depends how
The tank is?
deep you dig it. I mean,
that's
you
like-
dig it.
That's if you have like a septic tank. I mean, at some point,
No, you don't have-
I'm sure they have the same. Septic tanks have bacteria and stuff in there. They put stuff in there like eats the stuff, and I'm sure
Oh, stop it!
not
they
chemical,
do.
but I'm sure they have their natural methods.
And in
Because
the
they do-
outhouse, when they
'Cause
had
the porta-
they didn't have septic tanks back then.
The
Well,
porta potties they put that
I'm saying they'll have the same system. They'll
Okay,
have
so
something, they'll have something that probably controls the waste.
Okay, well, go back to the 1800s. What do you think they put in there? I think they just threw dirt on top of it.
Well, at some
Dung
point,
beetles, Steve.
you're going to be back on level ground.
Well, what the heck do you think they? Well, okay, well, what do you
outhouse
think?
and move it?
What do you think they did?
I don't
They
know.
put dung beetles in the Steve.
They didn't have machinery where they could build a what do you call it? What did you say? What is it that we have today that takes care of all that?
Septic tanks.
Septic tank. Yeah, there was no septic tanks back then.
They had dung beetles.
Oh, stop it, Eddie. Come on.
I mean,
They took care of the problem.
On the nature shows where they make like.
I thought that
balls
was a joke that
balls
somebody
of
just
poop?
made that name up. A dung beetle.
So, okay, from AI overview from Google, outhouse cleaning primarily involves suppressing odors, reducing waste buildup, and occasionally emptying the pit. This can be achieved through regular maintenance like sprinkling wood ash or lime, using decomposition aids, and potentially excavating and replacing the pit when necessary.
Oh, so you just throw something to make the scent smell better.
Yeah.
Until it gets filled up, or if it's too bad, then you just bury it up and move the outhouse, Alberto. Pick it up and move it over.
Throw a match in there.
Oh, jeez.
Blow
up half the prairie.
Cause a Beirut-like explosion.
Oh my god.
Oh yeah, isn't fertilizer? It's like fertilizer, right?
Yeah.
So,
Yeah, you put a match in there, blow up half the prairie, Eddie. Oh my god. Hey, have you guys ever heard of a pay pig?
Pay pig?
Yeah.
PayPal.
Alberto, yeah, you need to Google this. A pay pig or a cash piggy?
Piggy bank?
No,
piggy bank?
no, it's not that. It's somebody was telling me about this, that there's such of a thing called a pay pig, Eddie.
What is that?
And I thought it was a very interesting, unique kind of thing. And I'm all, what the heck is a pay pig? And they were trying to tell me that it's when somebody just gives them money just for the heck of it. And I go, well, do they want something from you? Like, no, they either like them, but they don't get anything like sex, or they just like them so much, so they just give them money and they get off on that. I don't know if Alberto, maybe you have a better definition.
That's roughly it. I mean,
but that's how she was describing it.
Google shows me a Wikipedia called Financial Domination Overview. In a financial domination lifestyle, in particular a practice of dominance and submission, a financial submissive, a cash piggy, gives and money to a financial dominant.
It's Will.
Well, yeah. Well, no, because Will gets off. This they don't have to. They just do it.
Well, the way I'm reading it, it's kind of like you're broke and you're weak, and you give money to, this more important person.
They get off on that.
Need it, and the rich person gets off that. I guess I'm rich, but this person wants to kiss my ass so much that they'll give me money.
So you're like a submissive to, it's probably the opposite sex. I'm guessing. I guess it could be the same sex, but you're submissive to this person, so you're just giving them your money. Yeah. Because
you're the one. You're the one. It's not like you're a rich person and you're giving it to to the poor person and to make yourself feel good. You're rich, and then this person, I guess you control them so much that they give you money. This is almost prostitute and pimps, the prostitute's out there working for her and she gives it to the pimp, and he's walking around lavish with all the shit, and then she's the one working and suffering and getting by.
So she's like the queen, or you're taking care of your queen, you're just giving her your money, and she's saying good job, good boy. Yeah. Go out and get mommy some more money.
So marriage. Let's just say.
Oh man! Come on, why do you have to bring that up?
a typical guy in marriage. You know,
Stop it. Hey, Alberto always have to screw shit up.
well, we know that's not Steve's marriage. It's kind of
Now I know.
around.
Now I understand the whole thing. Now, no need to Google. Thank you, Alberto.
Yeah, what did it say? You know, explain to me as I'm a 5-year-old. I explained to Steve. I thought he was a 5-year-old.
And I totally understood what you said. I got it now. Yeah.
Eddie knows all about it.
Yeah, I know. That's why Eddie, he don't know whether to smile or cry.
Eddie was a pay pig for a long time.
Oh, Eddie, you're a pay pig?
No, not no more.
You were a cash piggy?
Not no more. Those days are over.
Oh boy.
Oh man. Well, I'm glad you're not a cash piggy anymore, Eddie.
All right, what's going to be the show? What's going to be the show title? Center of the Universe or Cash Piggy?
Eddie, what do you think? Cash piggy? Oh, I don't want Eddie to start thinking back. The PTSD thing. I don't want him to get all. Look at Eddie starting to rock, think of music, and so he doesn't have to think of those. Eddie, you can be my cash piggy. Does Miss Rose know what a cash piggy is?
I think she does. You know,
I'm pretty sure she does. That's Eddie. You bring mommy money, and she's happy no matter if it's all your money. It doesn't matter. That's your queen.
I do it for her.
Well, you've already done it, Eddie. We've already seen it. We and Alberto have seen it. Oh goodness gracious! So I don't know, Alberto. Whatever you think, cash piggy or I think I like that one. That sounds kind of cute.
You know, I like to keep the show title late in the show, make people stick around and find out what we're talking about.
Oh, they wait the whole show to find the topic, huh?
Yeah.
They stick with the whole show, huh? Cash piggy. Yeah, somebody was telling me about that, and I was like, she's all, you don't know what did I call it? Cash pig? I go, no, what the hell's a cash pig? She's like, yeah, just give me money. What the hell are you talking about? What do you mean give you money? For what?
And you're not getting anything in return.
Yeah, I go, what do you get anything from it? Like, do you talk sexy or give me some booty or something? Nope, you just give money. I don't know if I like that game. What kind of game is I don't think I like that game. She's on, yeah, it's called Cash Pig or Cash Piggy. Or no, Pay Pig. I'm sorry, Pay Pig or Cash Piggy. So I found that very interesting, so I wanted to bring it up. So you guys didn't know what it was either.
No, I didn't. I never heard of it.
Well, Eddie, you don't feel like you were at one time a cash piggy, were you?
No.
You kind of were, huh?
Well,
you did what you need. You did
in a marriage,
what you needed.
Kind of are.
Yeah, because you get nothing out. I mean, you don't get no, like pleasure of intimacy.
Sometimes you don't get it.
Some guys get off on that. Yeah, that's what that girl was trying to tell me. She's like, yeah, the guys sometimes they get off on giving me money, and I'm like, how the hell you get off just giving money and going away?
Steve, what would you rather do? Be a cash piggy or be one of those BDSM submissives? Have her whip you and shit.
I think I might as well get beat. Get something out of it. I don't know if I could just give her my money and then walk away broke and full balls and everything. I don't know. That doesn't sound right.
I take the beating too.
Yeah. Got to say, go ahead and beat the hell out of me.
Take the beating, keep the money.
Yeah. Keep the money, but yeah. Eddie, you take the beating, wouldn't you?
Yeah, I take the beating.
Yeah,
get my money. Ain't getting my money.
Bruce is heel, but money doesn't come back.
Yeah, I say, where do you want? Where are you gonna chain me? And where do I go? Where do you want me to get down at? Oh goodness. Yeah, I don't know how people get off on that, but let me see. The same ones that want you to humiliate them tend to also be cash piggies.
For people listening, this is Miss Ilaria Rose making comments.
Explain it, Alberto.
Well, the same, I guess what we're talking about, if you're the kind of person that wants to get tied up and whipped, I mean, you're also you tend to be willing to be a cash piggy too. So
just because you're willing to get beat by the dominated woman.
Well, I mean, I think it's just a whole, part of your mental
I think
state.
you're just a submissive, no?
Yeah, but I mean that's
But Alberto, you're giving him money. Here you go.
yeah.
Here you go. I don't want nothing. I don't want no good feelings or nothing, or I don't even want nothing here. Just money, and I'm gonna run away. And then I guess you don't even have to have an orgasm. You just feel good about it. At least if you, okay, Rose, if you get beaten by the woman and get to have some pleasure after it, do you at least get pleasure from if you let a woman beat you? That sounds funny. Huh? Like if you let a woman, what is that called when they beat you? When they whip you or smack you or whatever the hell they do to you? Is there a term? Domination. When they dominate you, do you at least get to have an orgasm or something? Go ahead, Alberto.
From Laurie Rose, they want you to tell them they are a POS piece of shit and talk down to them. You never have physical contact.
Oh, so they don't hit you.
I'm not sure if you're talking about that or just being a cash piggy.
Oh, the cash piggy. Okay, all right.
Dominatrix.
Okay, Rose. What about the women, the men that let women like spank them or hit them with the little whip or whatever, and stuff like that? Do they at least get to feel good afterwards? Did the woman let them have an orgasm or something at least from taking the beating?
According to her, you never have actual physical contact. There's no.
Well, when she's hitting them, that's a physical contact.
Well, I mean, I don't know if she means sexual contact. I don't think she jerks him off or anything.
So the guy gets beat up, and then that's it.
And you got the blue balls to add on to it.
Yeah.
And,
you know
what? And you have no money.
So Eddie, you end up broke. You get beat, and you get nothing.
Orgasm not included.
Orgasm's not included.
Well, I mean, I guess you write it into the contract if you want it, but you got to give a little more cash.
Oh, that's heavy. I don't know. I don't know if I can get into that.
Or take she's saying cash piggies have no contact, so
that's extra.
So the same thing, but no contact.
Oh, here we go. Subs is physical contact. So if you're submissive, Eddie, you get physical contact. That sounds a little better.
Mm-hmm.
But it's not the good well, I mean, it's good for you.
It's the hitting. It's the hitting contact.
Yeah, it's no. There's no happy ending. It's just
okay. I was just thinking the best, but the physical is actually getting thrown around the room and kicked in the ribs and everything. And
I don't know if that's. I mean, I guess if you sign up for it, you can get kicked in the ribs.
Eddie, Eddie? Do you know anything about this? Like, do you have to get naked as a man and get on your hands and knees and run around like a horse while she kicks you around, like in the ribs and the stomach?
I guess it depends on what the agreement was. I don't know.
How do you know how to? Let's say you sign that contract, Eddie, and you're running around the little room like a horse, and you've had enough, and you forget your secret word. What happens? You just have to take it.
Keep taking it. Keep taking it.
She says you have a contract. There's an understanding. LOL.
Okay. Yeah, I guess you have your hard nose. Okay.
I mean, I don't know if anybody saw or read 50 Shades of Grey. I mean, they kind of go to it. They actually do like a whole contract, and it's okay. Well, whoever the submissive is going to be, okay, you can't do this. Like, you can't, stick anything in my butt or something. And then that's all agreed to.
So that movie was something like that. I didn't know that. I thought it was just hot sex.
I guess that's part of it.
I've never seen that.
They had submissive too?
And you declare your safe word. I think the woman's submissive and the guy, he has the torture chamber. So there's.
So what happens if you forget your safe word?
Well, you pick it, so you better remember it.
Yeah, but what if you get beat silly and you forget?
You're in trouble.
Well, I assume the contract says no hits to the head. So,
well, what if like she's kicking you in the stomach and you start bleeding and you can't talk because you're gurgling blood?
Even at that point, I think the contract goes out the window. If you're coughing up blood during the BDSM session, I think your masters stop at that point.
Anyway, I think that's probably not a game I'd want to play, Eddie. Well, what happens if you get somebody and they're pretty tough? They get one hit to that body and you start bleeding internally and all hell breaks loose.
That's why you have the contract.
Yeah.
Nobody's doing that. All right. Well, you know what? I understand, but you never know. You know when they say things go wrong sometimes? Well, I don't want things to go wrong in that situation. Where, oh, could you imagine? Then you got to go to the hospital and they ask you what happened because you're bleeding internally. Oh, I had a contract with this woman and she kicked me and and I liked it, but then I couldn't talk. I forgot the safe word. Then I started crying. She wouldn't stop.
Steve has like 4 or 5 dominatrix.
Oh god!
Like when you go to the account and enter your password and you forget and you're entering all sorts of passwords.
Oh man, I got 4 of them beating your ass.
But Steve's just shouting out words. Hoping it's the right word.
I could just screaming pineapple, strawberry. Stop. Stop. Oh man, that's crazy.
Laurie, so someone who is a sub wants to have pain as pleasure. So, but I'm saying there is a limit. Okay.
Yeah, I guess. What if the guy says, "Hey, if I start bleeding a little, it's okay,"
and she doesn't know what a little means.
Well, yeah, but she just to her, he could be blood coming down on his chest and everything, and she's like, "Well, I've seen worse, so I'll just keep going." You know what I mean?
Don't get yourself in that situation.
Oh man,
Eddie talks from experience.
Oh, that's too much. Well, everybody's into something, and it's all good. I just bringing some humor to it. So if you're into that, I'm not making fun of you. You keep contracting away. Just be careful you don't forget your safe word.
Write your contract and don't forget your safe word.
Yeah, safe word.
Pick something. Don't make it long.
What would you pick for your safe word, Alberto? If you knew things can get heavy and crazy and you might forget, what would be a word you wouldn't forget besides stop?
Ouch.
Oh.
Well, you don't want that.
Can I use a phrase? God help me. Or something
you don't want to use. Because part of it, you're getting pleasure from the pain, so you don't want to use like stop or mercy or anything. You want to.
Yeah, but what if you're doing it and you accidentally like maybe broke a finger? Just something that was unexpected and it's hurting. You're like, oh man, I gotta stop.
So Laurie Rose says mine is asparagus.
Well, that makes sense. That's out of the blue, huh?
Pick a food. Lemon.
Eddie, what would yours be?
Enough.
Supercalifragilistic.
Enough.
Stop.
By the time you got through your safe word, she'd already be beating your ass. You wouldn't get through it.
Right on your forehead. Right on your forehead and point to it.
Oh man, I just have a white flag. That's it. I'm done.
You're tied up. You can't get to it.
I just can't get to it.
You're trying to crawl to it. She just grabs you by the ankles and pulls you away.
Where are you going? Get over here.
We
still got 30 minutes to go.
Kicking you in the ribs.
Oh man, that's something else. All right. I think it's time to go, guys. What do you think? Time to get out of here and start our weekend?
Mm-hmm.
Why not?
All right. Since Lauria Rose came on, everybody go to her YouTube channel at Lauria Rose. That's what it's called, right?
I believe so.
I don't know. Does she have a website? I keep forgetting. Alberto, something's going on with me. I'm forgetting things.
You're getting old.
I think we've done so many things, so many shows, so many things. It's all hard to remember now.
Lauria says, I'm scared to meet the women you all been with.
Well, you know what? Well, Okay, Rose, do you have a website? We'll give you a shout out here before we get out of here. Boutique Paris. Oh, but before I forget, look on Facebook for Paris Boutique. That's Paris, Paris Boutique. It's a retro shop. Remember we had that guest on with the had the record player and all that.
Let's know last week.
Yeah, well, there's a friend of hers was watching, and she has her own little shop. So,
all right,
she wanted us to do a little shout out. So, Paris, Paris Boutique.
All right,
I guess Miss Rose, is she type in her website or something, or she doesn't have one?
She's typing out the whole code, so it might be a while.
Okay, well, Ilaria Rose on YouTube. How's that?
Yes.
And then Ilaria Rose on Instagram. And I think she's back on Facebook. So just type in Ilaria Rose on all social media and you can find her. That is all my social media links. So just YouTube? Oh, her name. Okay, so on all social media platforms, type in Ilaria Rose and go find her. And she's a good mommy. So go check out her work and you take it from there. All right, Eddie, we're going to get out of here and start our weekend.
Steve, the Women's College World Series starts today.
Yes, I know.
Steve has his plans.
Yeah, I'm going to go sit in front and watch those college girls in those baseball tights. Man, I tell you, those girls, they can fill out baseball pants, huh?
Yes, they can.
So sexy. I think they're so beautiful, and they just because they're athletes, and then they.
Yeah, I'm gonna watch too.
Yeah, last time I sent you guys remember I sent you a picture. I was watching it, and you guys didn't even say anything to me. It's like, fuck, I ain't messing these mothers anymore. Screw you guys. Did you guys see that couch that was at the Goodwill I posted?
Yeah.
In our group chat?
Yeah.
What would you do if you went into the Goodwill and you saw a chair there and it had a skid mark on it?
Leave it.
I wouldn't buy it.
Or would you at least, say it was vintage and you're like, man, this thing's worth a lot of money, but I got to get that stain out.
Or buy it and take it to the Riviera.
Yeah.
Eddie, what if you knew that thing was worth $10 million? They're selling it for $50, but it had a big skid mark on it. What do you, how would you clean it? By hand?
Just flip the cushion over.
Oh, boy.
I don't know.
Flip the cushion over and sell it? Yeah, that's bad when you go in there. Have you ever seen that when they also show, like, if they bought it at Goodwill, it's these two metal things and they're in a rubber band. They're these metal, they're butt plugs though. They're look what I found at the Goodwill, and they're two butt plugs with rubber bands that are holding them together. And I don't know. They're probably used, right? What do you think they wash them in? Alcohol?
I don't know.
Some kind of disinfectant.
Lysol. Spray them with Lysol and put them on sale.
Oh, man. Hey, that's all the Goodwill asks is that you clean them very well. Whatever it is, clothes, whatever you're going to put in there, you got to clean it. Even if the skid mark is clean, maybe it won't come out, but at least it's clean. Might be one of those deep marks. Maybe Will sat on it.
It says chocolate.
A perfect mark of chocolate, huh? All right, guys, we're going to get out of here. We want to thank our guest today, Roses and Weeds. They were sounded really good, and they're a good band. Go check them out. Go check out their Facebook page, Roses and Weeds. Go to their website, which is www.rosesandweeds.com for all information. And I think that's it, right?
Yes.
Elizabeth Snow. Weren't we just talking about her?
Yes.
Okay. Well, Elizabeth Snow, a friend of yours, has got a boutique, and we just gave a shout out to her. So let her know that we shouted out Paris Boutique. I'm hoping she has a page on Facebook or something, because I'm shouting out her boutique, and I hope I skipped the underwear. Were we talking about underwears?
She doesn't wear any, Steve.
Oh, was I talking about underwears?
I don't remember.
No.
I don't know. I skipped the underwear. Anyway, Elizabeth Snow is very beautiful. But yeah, tell your friend Paris that we gave her boutique a shout out, and we're gonna get out of here. So remember, life's too short to be shy. Have a good time. Just don't end up in jail. Yes. And hey, how long are we gonna have the logo like that? You like that?
Yeah, I thought we were going to come for the whole summer. So
yeah, no, leave it. I like it. I like the American colors. It's beautiful. All right, we got to get out of here. See, this is the only day I want to stay late, and Alberto's kicking me off.
Yeah, this is the only late show ever.
Oh, Elizabeth wrote the wrong text box, so she wasn't supposed to be talking about underwear with us.
She watching the show or what?
That's okay, Elizabeth. I don't mind. I think if you don't want to wear underwear, it's okay. Just have fun. Life's too short to be shy. All right, we're gonna get out of here. Eddie, you take care of yourself. We'll see you soon. Miss Rose, love you. Elizabeth, I love you. David, love you too. I hope your day gets better. Roses and weeds. We love you too. Keep on rocking, and we will see you guys next week.
All right. Bye-bye, everyone.
See you.
Memories in high school flames. Some good, some bad. Can you remember their names? Light up a smoke on Pomona Street with the long hair rockers. Oh, the memories. Classic cars, big tits and bars. Drinking all night like rock and roll stars. When I play that song, don't it take you